All right. So now you defining your vision, your mission, and your values. I'm going to be touching about another important aspect of your business or your profession or the reason why you are creating funnels. Okay. I want you to start looking at your business flow. I want you to look at how transactions happen in your side of things. Okay, let's say if it's a manufacturing process, it could be, your manufacturing, your assembly line, your distribution, and then finally reaching to the customers. Your service business could be you sending an email, they're responding back, and you having a for a moment of communication. You could be in a service where you have a clinic where you get your raw materials and then you provide services to the customers. So, of course, when you are into any business, when you are providing any services, there is a flow to it. Okay. And as a business we get so very entangled, so very engaged, so very into that business processes, your business flow, that we tend to look at the customer. We tend to stop looking at the customer side of things, because in fact it requires a lot of work, especially when you are into manufacturing. The quality aspect of it, the vendor management aspect of it, the stocking aspect of it, everything. I mean, there's so many things that you as a business person, you as an entrepreneur is taking care of. Okay. So I again, the third exercise that I'm creating here is to define the business flow here. Okay, what are the activities that you are engaged in to make sure that you are able to service your customers, you are able to provide value, you are being in a position to give them the value. Okay. And that is when it happens is that you fall in love with your product. I have myself fallen into love with my product so many times. I have myself fallen into the business, fallen into the trap of loving my business aspect. And I'm not saying that's not important. I'm not saying that's need to be overlooked. That's of course is very important. That of course has contributed a lot to your success. The quality of the products, the quality of your services has fundamentally been very, very important and vital to any business success. But that's not what I'm addressing. What I'm addressing is the love that gets created for the product, which kind of put them in a space of overlooking at the customer side of things. The customer might be saying 100 things, but you being so much love into your products and services and your business processes and your business life, that it gets very natural that you are more inclined to it. You are more shifted towards your product, and then you fall in love with your product. Then you start talking and boasting about the quality you have. You start talking and boasting about the services that you're providing, that sometimes the customer starts to get bored about it because he doesn't know, he doesn't care, he's just interested, he or she is just interested in his or her problem. So, but you coming out of the space where you spend so much time into the quality processes, you coming from the space where you're spending so much time creating, the wrapping around it, making it so beautiful, that so that your products become more consumable. So everything that is happening on the be inside the business, which is not available to the customer, that customer cannot see, that becomes more relevant. So that's another aspect that I want you to start looking at. That are you really kind of becoming somebody who is more customer, more product focused, who is totally deeply into love with his or product or service. And this could be an opportunity for you to look at that before you start creating funnels, that you keep it on the side. All those discussions kind of being on the side, what the quality challenges you are facing, what are the challenge with the assembly lines, keep that on side for a time being as you are defining your funnels, so that they don't come and distract you serving your customer and you creating intimate connections and funnels. So it's an opportunity for you to define those, the affections and the love that you have in the business, and you're gonna pen them down and keep them aside when you create your funnels. So take pen and paper and do this exercise, and as we move along, we'll look at another aspect of it.